All right. I'm the OG. I'm here to teach guys, gals how to start their own small business without getting a lot of overhead and making use of the apps and the tools that come with your computer or with your phone. I'm particular, if you don't know, to Android because I think it is by far set up for small business. So that's something you might want to go back and look at if you're an Apple person. I'll do a video on that too, comparing the two. But right now I have 4 tabs open, really 5. I'll go over the 5th one just briefly. Today I'm going to talk about Google Voice, but I always keep my Google Calendar open, I keep my Google Contacts open, and I keep Gmail open. Now, in this video over here on my other screen, I have another tab open. It's a new feature that Google has called Google Vids. And so I'm actually recording this on there. So it seems like it's the first time I've ever used it. We'll see how it works out. But let's go over this just briefly. Google Voice. I first got my first Google Voice number. You can get one with any Gmail account more than a decade ago. In fact, it was this number right here. And I used it. I was living in Atlanta at the time and knew I was going to move to Alabama. And so I wanted an Alabama phone number. And I wanted something obviously pithy that was easy to remember. It's got a lot of ones in it. Since then, I have taken that number and moved it to my cell phone. And so so the number on this account here is my business number. And I hope you'll call me if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer them. Might not be able to pick your phone up right then, but you can leave me a message, whatever. Let's get back to Google Voice here. Google Voice should be your first phone number for your business. If you were to grow or choose to do something different later on, fear not, because just as I explained, you can port these phone numbers to other things. If you have a Gmail account, a regular Gmail account, you can get one of these numbers for no charge. I do not remember or recall off the top of my head the difference in the features between the paid version, but I do have the paid version. I'm thinking it's $10 or $12 a month. And for $10 or $12 a month, I can also do some call forwarding and some other things. I don't know if the call forwarding is available on there. But the reason I'm in it right now is if you go to my, you'll see that my Do Not Disturb is turned on. Well, how does that work? It says until 10 o'clock. Because one of the many cool things about this is it's tied into your Google Calendar. So if you're not an expert in Google Calendars, I think if I had to choose one thing over everything, well, you need your leads. So Google Contacts is important, but Google Calendar. You've got to have a Google Calendar. You can put your contacts on a notepad, but you can't outdo the Google Calendar. That should be the core of every business person. So on Google Calendar, I can go in here and set my work schedule. Let's see if I can find it. Working hours and location. So you'll see I have it set for 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And that's why when you go here, it automatically cuts it off. There's a setting that you go in and set on Google Voice to follow your Google Calendar. That's really all I wanted to talk about today. This is just so cool because you can see who's called me or who I've called. I mean, this is for free, folks, or at worst $10 a month. It can take all of your contacts over here and line them up. And you've got you got the ability to call them. You've got the ability to text message them. So I can go over here and we'll text message Google. So I click that and I just tell them, go away. Probably not a number you can text to, but there it is. All right. And so, for any business, I think this would be a profitable idea to have, and I hope that helps. Thanks.